Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, man, we got 90 Day Fiancé. 90 Day Fiancé. 90 Day Fiancé. I get on your nerves. Hey, man, we're back with another 90 Day Fiancé. Today we got sad guy asks for his fiancé's. Sad guy asked for his fiancé to stop cheating. I was gonna get it. All right. Calm down, Jamal. Hey, man. Make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first support, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it with a thumbs up.
Let's get it. You ready for some 90 Day Cs? It's been a minute, ain't it?
It's been a long time. Well, it ain't been that long.
It's been a month. So that is technically a long reaction time. That's been a long time.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Sometimes I feel like, oh, maybe I'll think about the chemistry I used to have, or like a brief thought will cross my mind.
Sorry?
Whenever they introduce a new couple on this show, there's usually at least a tiny little glimmer of hope in the beginning. They're always introducing themselves in slow motion and running around smiling everywhere they go. Like, our lives aren't that bad, you guys. Like, we're happy. Neither of us are even close to having a mental breakdown. And that's the way it is. Everything I just described is the best case scenario on this show. This couple is not even close to that. Watching this couple isn't like being dropped in the middle of a train wreck. It's like being dropped on the tracks as the train is coming directly towards you. Before I continue though, I just want to say I'm sorry for how long it's been. Discovery has made it difficult to post these videos. They don't really seem to be a big fan of the channel. I don't know how many clips or freeze frames I can do now. Like, what do I have to do here? Do I have to cut to this guy every time? Maybe I'll just put him everywhere.
Sometimes I feel like, oh, maybe I'll think about the chemistry I used to have, or
that alone right there, that might be too much, because obviously if I show you that clip, why would you ever go watch the show? I pretty much revealed everything right there. All right, let's try this again. I got to change it up a little bit. Let's do even more of this guy and even faster.
Sometimes I feel like, oh, maybe I'll think about the chemistry I used to have, or
all right, we're almost there. Just a little bit more.
Sometimes I feel like, oh, maybe I'll think about the chemistry I used to have, or
all right, there you go. That's how my videos are going to look from now on. So if you don't like watching that, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm kidding, of course. You're probably just going to have to look at this thing all the time. I apparently designed this. I have no recollection of that. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I should probably leave this guy alone, though. You know, he never did anything. Or did he? All right, anyway, I'm wasting time. Let's get back to the couple. Roll the footage. Wow, I can't believe he just said that. That was crazy. Wow. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you next time. I guess this is my life now. All right, for real, though, I'll stop messing around now, and I'll do my best. Let's talk about this horrible couple now.
Josh is my fiance, and he is British.
Tell me the whole story of how you first met.
Really? Are you sure you want to hear that?
Yep.
Okay, okay.
So right away, Katie is reluctant to tell the story of how she and Josh met, and it turns out it's because she met him while she was on a date with someone else. This isn't really that big of a deal, though, because it's not like she was committed to the person she was on a date with. I think it was just somebody she met on a dating app and had gone out with once or twice, and he introduced her to a group of friends. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, maybe she just really hit it off with this guy, and she meant no harm to the guy that she was on a date with initially. But she quickly proves that this is actually a bit of a pattern.
I called Josh's other friend hot. I made out with his other friend. I tried to make out with his best friend, but he had a girl.
Did she say what the other girl was?
Top pocket. Excuse me.
Bless
I'm about to say, can you get a bless me?
you. Be patient.
I'd say it right after you. Hey.
It's not a competition.
But top pocket. A top pocket. Hey, top pockets be warm, huh?
I made out with his other friend. I tried to make out with his best friend, but he had a girlfriend.
Okay, maybe it's just
but
me,
he
but
had a
this seems a little bit disrespectful. Like, even if she was single at the time, she's engaged to Josh now, and she's like happily looking back on the time she called his friends hot. And by the end of the first episode, I realized, wow, she talks about making out with people quite a lot, and most of the people she's talking about are not Josh. Josh doesn't even really seem like her fiance. He just seems like some guy named Josh who hangs out in the background while she makes out with other people. And you're probably thinking, oh, she's joking around about it because it's all in the past now and it doesn't matter. But it's not. She's actually still making out with people while she's with him. It's something she's working on.
How stressed do you feel, like, on a scale of 1 to 10?
Maybe like a 9.
That's really high.
I like kissed people while drunk again. It was bad.
So when I first...
Well, how about you stop drinking?
Well, how about you just be by yourself? Maybe you don't need to be in a relationship, or especially not engaged or married or whatever the case may be. Just be by yourself and
She just
sleep
can't
with Tom, Dick, and Harry. Do you have a happy life?
She might want to sleep with Dick and Harry. You catch my drift.
I said Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Tom, Dick, and Harry.
heard this, I was like, oh geez, that's not good. Josh is right about to move in with her. I wonder how he's going to handle this news. But it turns out Josh is already fully aware this is happening. He's just trying to be patient and understanding with her. He's hoping that eventually she'll just stop making out with other people as long as he puts up with it for long enough. This is one of the saddest things I've ever seen in my life, and this guy just looks sadder every time they cut back to him. Katie tries to explain that the reason she has a tough time not cheating on Josh is because of her OCD, which I don't think it works like that. And then she also goes on to say once she starts drinking, she finds it difficult not to make out with people, which in that case, why are you engaged? Why not just be single? Even if this is because of her OCD, that doesn't mean she doesn't understand what she's doing is wrong. Like, maybe she shouldn't be in a relationship.
Did you tell Josh about this?
I apologized 20 million times. He was like, this is not good. Why did you do that? When I get drunk, I really want to make out with everyone I know.
So Josh, of course, would prefer if she didn't do this, but he's also like, you know, she'll get there someday when it's her time. I think if I show her that I'm capable of staying with her after she cheats on me 50 times, she'll stop cheating on me 50 times. Katie is worried though that even Josh has a breaking point, and someday he will get fed up with all of the cheating. We've been introduced to relationships before where cheating was already occurring, but not where it was directly out on the table like this and they were both aware it was happening. Normally that would be an open relationship, but in this case, this guy just keeps asking her to stop and she's like, nah, maybe someday. Katie also said that marriage never even occurred to her until Josh proposed, so I think he might just be a lot more invested in the relationship than she is.
I would like to stop wanting to make out with people, but I feel like every time I drink, my brain has another plan for me, so.
All right, if that's the case, then maybe you shouldn't drink.
Hey, you know what they say about them redheads?
What they say?
Dog pocket. You don't know no redheads?
I know a lot of redheads. Well, not a lot, but I know a handful. Yeah, I know a handful. What? Every redhead not like that. I had one redhead in my life. I really loved her. I had one that I didn't like. But...
Dog pocket?
No, that was just the one I really loved.
Quick
and
easy going.
The one I really liked. The other one I didn't care for her.
Quick and easy
She
going.
was hateful. She wasn't old, but she was just hateful.
Right? That's the solution. What am I missing? She already stated multiple times that it's difficult for her not to make out with people when she goes out and drinks, so she could just not go out and drink. Josh doesn't seem to be much of a partier, and I think he just wants to get married and settle down, but I don't know if she's ready for that part of her life yet, which is completely fine, but then don't get engaged. At the same time, if this guy is going to tolerate being cheated on over and over and over again, then I guess that's what he wants, and that's what he's going to get. She made out with 2 of his friends the night that he met her. I don't know if that's the best sign for the future of their relationship. And to be fair, she's not even really lying about it or keeping it from him. She's just like, yeah, I mean, I'll work on it, but I'm probably going to be making out with like everybody. Well, everyone but you, Josh. Maybe Josh could hang out with this guy and they could both reminisce about the time they almost made out with their wives.
Josh is flying to America tomorrow, and I promised I would handle the whole getting an apartment for us I said, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it, babe.
So she told Josh that she would have an apartment ready by the time he got here, but all of her stuff is currently in a storage unit and she never got an apartment. She did, however, sign a lease for a place that she hasn't even seen yet, which is never a bad idea. You should always do that. Katie seems to have this very carefree attitude about everything, whereas Josh seems a lot more structured. It's like he doesn't mind if she makes out with other people as long as it's on his time, as long as it's structured. She said that he can't handle when things aren't structured even for one night, so to make him feel better, she surprised him by telling him they don't have a place to live.
And now as soon as he gets off the plane, I need to tell him that we're homeless. Josh is a really understanding guy, but even the most understanding person would lose their over that.
So Katie spends...
So you telling me we finna gonna have to live in your storage?
Well, they can get a room, a hotel.
Let's get a room. Let's get it outside of town. Hey, baby, I've been... Hey, let's get away. Let's get a... Come on.
Yes, I know the song. I just don't feel
Say
like
the
singing.
lyrics. Let's get a... Let's get a...
Let's not be annoying.
I'm just saying.
I just said I don't feel like
most of the
singing.
first episode talking about how she's a free spirit and how open she is about her sexuality. And then as soon as we meet Josh, he's like, I've never been a big fan of PDA. And it's like, are we serious here? We're really doing this? Did these two make it their goal to just find people who they are completely incompatible with and then just force themselves to be together? All she has done so far is talk about making out in PDA, and the first thing this guy says is he doesn't like PDA and he's uncomfortable with it.
I've never been super hot on PDA. I just feel self-conscious.
Do you want to make out for 4 minutes now?
I actually...
Oh god, this might honestly be the worst couple I've ever seen. Like, what the hell? She talks about how she's like the most affectionate person in the world, and then when it came time to choosing a husband, she essentially chose Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. I'm wondering if maybe she just wanted to break this guy out of his little shell, you know, like she wanted to find somebody who was the complete opposite of her and destroy his shell. Maybe this is a good match though. Maybe he just doesn't even care if she makes out with other people because then he doesn't have to do it as much. When she goes to the bar at night, he can just hang out in the storage unit reading a book. So Katie tells him that they don't have an apartment yet and they'll be in a hotel for a few days, but he actually doesn't mind this at all. In general, this guy seems extremely easygoing and forgiving, so she definitely found the right person if she wants to be forgiven over and over again.
good.
So this next part coming up is pretty weird. She's eating Cheetos while driving, which honestly is pretty disturbing. But then for some reason he comments about how the Cheetos don't smell good, and then they get into this like weird Cheeto argument or something. A Cheeto argument was not on my 90-day bingo card for this season.
Oh, those Cheetos do not smell lovely.
Okay, well, don't be. You smell bad.
Huh.
What day?
I do. I definitely
Your
smell
mouth
bad.
smells bad, actually.
My mouth smells bad.
So Josh just arrived here and they're already having this weird...
She ain't worth the darn.
Damn. All he said was your Cheetos smell bad. You went and said the man smell bad, his mouth smell bad. That's crazy. All he said was the Cheetos thing.
She said, what you ain't about to do is talk about my Cheetos.
My American Cheetos. She said, you can go back to the UK. He's British.
little passive-aggressive Cheeto argument. I think it's pretty clear that this did not come out of nowhere, and there's certainly some tension between them. I mean, she told him his mouth smells bad. I don't know if there's much coming back from that. I'm not gonna lie, though, I'm kind of cringing a little bit seeing her use the steering wheel with Cheeto fingers. Driving a car while eating Cheetos is one hell of a statement. I'll give her that. It's almost like a power move or something. It's like she's eating these Cheetos in front of him to establish dominance. Look how happy he looks sitting there with his lollipop, though. So they get to the hotel, and she tells him that she's stressed because sometimes he makes her feel like she's not wanted. I think that's where a lot of her insecurities come from, so if someone does not match her level of affection, she thinks there may be something wrong.
I was just stressed because I feel like we've had problems with his, me feeling wanted, and I was worried when you came here you wouldn't want to have sex and that would just like set the mood wrong, and then we'd just be awkward and then our chemistry would be dead.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Cheetos.
So honestly, Josh does a terrible job at making her feel better. He says a lot of things without ever actually making a point. He's probably the worst person you could be with if you have a lot of insecurities, because when she says she doesn't feel wanted by him, he's just kind of like, yeah, you know, I mean, I could probably want you more. Is that what you're saying? You want me to want you more? It sounds like you're struggling with something. Perhaps if I gave you a kiss on the forehead, would it go away? Would that help? This kiss upon your forehead symbolizes my love and affection to your forehead. Is that romantic?
The main thing is getting rid of all like the stressy kind of work, kind of bull, you know, wait until like we're settling down.
What?
And really focus on us.
What the hell is this guy talking about? She said that she feels insecure. What? That might have been the worst advice I've ever heard. She said she's feeling insecure and he's like, well, we'll get rid of that bullshit when we move in together. I think these two might actually be incapable of communicating with each other. She puts a ton of importance on physical affection, not only in a way that he doesn't, but in a way that he doesn't even understand. This is probably what causes her to feel insecure and then go out and make out with other people, which of course is never an excuse. Like, she should not be doing that. But I think she would need to find somebody who is closer to her level so that she doesn't feel insecure.
Should we both make commitments? And maybe one commitment you can make is to not keep kissing other people.
Oh man, that is brutal. That's probably the saddest way he could have asked that. He's not even really standing up for himself. He's just kind of shyly asking if she'll stop doing that, as if it's part of some compromise. He's asking her to stop making out with other people, and he's agreeing he'll be more interested in her. Like, that's the deal. This is only the second episode, so I have a feeling we're going to be in for a long season here. But unfortunately, I have to end the video here. This is going to be kind of a test run to see what happens. I would love to keep making these videos, but I may have to start primarily posting the 90-day videos to Patreon. And for those who don't know, I actually have a second channel now called The Slow Slice.
Yeah.
Oh, quick. And slow.
But crazy. I was looking forward to the other couple.
Which one? The one from last time?
Yeah, you remember them?
I can't.
Was the African man and the older woman?
Oh, yeah.
I was looking forward to them.
Yeah, I did want to update on them. I'm going to have to go try to find their stuff.
The episode?
Myself, yeah.
That was going to be crazy. I already know, man. But y'all, spam us up, man. Let us know y'all thoughts in the comments for us down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Here, Nicole.
We are. We out.
No time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partner.